Oh, we're good. We're just laughing at unfolding, I think. I think things are unfolding in here. Hey, Tom, Friday, Irishman back in our kitchen, and you're making something special for Father's Day, part of the Father's Day menu.
Yes, it's going to be the Father's Day menu on Sunday. Normally we call it the Santa Fe chicken, but we have a special name for it for the Father's Day menu here.
I told them that I was going to read this. My dad ain't no chicken dinner. That's how you have to say it.
That's right. You got to order it that way, or else, you know, we can't guarantee, right? We can't guarantee anything. So.
All right. So this is beer battered fried chicken breast.
Yes.
Topped with homemade salsa, pepper jack cheese, served with dirty mashed potatoes and fresh vegetables.
Yes. It's a little bit. I mean, aside from being beer battered in the mashed potatoes, it's maybe a little bit healthier. You know, I'm trying. You know, maybe we try a little bit. The beer batter thing. Sorry, you know, it is fried chicken at the end of the day, but
right, absolutely. It was Father's Day. What are some of the ingredients that we have to have?
Well, basically, I just have a chicken breast. I have my flour. We have our Guinness beer batter here that we use at the restaurant. Our salsa that I've made on here before, and a little pepper jack cheese. And basically, we're just going to flour it, beer batter it, fry it off, finish it in the oven, and then top it with the barbecue, the salsa, and the pepper jack.
And right now you're boiling the small red potatoes, the baby red potatoes?
I have the baby reds going here for the dirty mash. I'm going to try to get those going here, and we're going to have another experiment with the mixer. We'll see how it works out here. You know, last time I saw you cowering,
I'll put the garbage bag back on.
Make sure we have it set up properly. Hopefully we won't have an issue this time.
All right, terrific. Tom, when we come back, Amelia and I are tag teaming. She cooks and then I eat at the end.
It's a good deal for you.
It sure is. But with that, we are going to head into our kitchen. We're in the kitchen, in the newsroom with Emily, and you're talking Father's Day.
And welcome back. We're with Chef Tom, as we always are on Friday from The Irishman. In the kitchen, we're making My Dad Ain't No Chicken Dinner.
That's right. Normally the Santa Fe chicken, but we have some themed Father's Day names.
You got to get into the Father's Day spirit,
That's right. You got to get into it here, and we have
some Patrick's Day isn't every holiday, so.
That's right. And we designed some specials that we hope fathers will, you know, some larger portion, kind of heartier meals. So that's kind of right in my wheelhouse. So it kind of works out well.
Okay.
But right now, basically, at the restaurant, obviously we hit it in the deep fat fryer. We beer batter it and everything. But right now, I'm heating up a little bit of oil here, as you can see.
Okay.
And basically, we just want to flour, beer batter the chicken breast, and then just kind of fry it off till it gets a little bit of golden brown on it. You don't want to cook it all the way through, and then we're just going to finish it in the oven.
Okay.
In a 350-degree oven for probably about 10-15 minutes.
Now, do you pound the chicken breast at all, or do you just use the chicken breast? That's
yeah, these are already cleaned up. These are already cleaned, pounded, from the restaurant. But yeah, if you were buying chicken breast at home, you'd want to probably pound it out. I mean, it always helps in cooking evenly, obviously, you know, if you pound out the chicken breast.
And now you're just dipping it in the beer batter,
yes.
Top secret Irishman
Yes, there might be some Guinness involved. There might be some beer involved in that, just a little bit, the secret recipe. But
okay, well, we'll get to cooking our chicken in our next cooking segment and everything else you see here. Coming up in a little bit, we're going to talk to WYRK, Clay and Dale. And before that, though, in our hot sauce, we're going to go inside the mind of a daredevil before Nick Wallenda gets on the rope for his historic walk tonight. Yes, I know. I'm so excited. I love mashed potatoes.
Everyone loves mashed potatoes.
I know. Who doesn't, right?
That's right.
And especially the red. You're doing the red little potatoes.
Yeah, I like the skin on potatoes, too. You know, it kind of gives a little more flavor, a little more texture.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Okay, so now we're going back to our beer battered chicken.
Yes, I'm going to beer batter this. We're going to see how hot the oil is here. Oh, that's quite. Yeah, I might want to take a step back here. I don't want you to get burned here at all.
Okay, just as long as I don't have to dry clean. No, I'm just kidding.
And like I said, we're just going to fry that off basically until it gets a little golden brown, and then finish it in the oven. So not going to take very long with this oil here.
And I love the name of this. You have it on the menu called Santa Fe Chicken. But for Father's Day, when you go to the Irishman and get it, My Dad Ain't No Chicken Dinner. Okay, some other names for the Father's Day menu. We're just going to get right into these. Papa's Prime Rib, Dig In Daddy Platter, 2 Irish potato boats, 2 chicken fingers, Irish spring roll, 6 Guinness barbecue chicken wings, Captain Dad's Dinner, beer battered fish fry, breaded shrimp, just a lot of yummy stuff, clam strips, fresh cut fries. And reservations, you should make them now.
Yes, we do take, normally we're limited on the reservations to 6 or more, but for special events like Father's Day, we advise everyone to make the reservations and everything. So.
And you can eat out on the patio on Sunday.
That's right.
Be nice.
That's right. Well,
it's gonna
beautiful.
Be busy.
Beautiful, of course it is.
Yeah.
I knew it would be. So. And as you can
Busy is good.
That's right, busy is good. So I have a beer battered chicken breast that I've already fried off here.
Okay, and you just want to pull it out of the oil. You just know by look
yeah,
when it's done.
Yeah, basically this is kind of what it looks like. It's a little bit fried off, you know, you can see, and then you want to finish it in the oven. It's
yummy.
not quite all the way cooked through.
Okay.
And then we're going to take some of our Guinness barbecue sauce, a little bit of our salsa that we make in-house,
Okay.
and a little bit of pepper jack cheese, and basically melt that. Then I'm going to start making the mashed potatoes.
I can put it in the oven.
Well, thank you. I've got my vegetables slowly cooking off here, and going to work on the dirty mash here. Add a little bit of horseradish. I've got my cooked baby reds already in here.
And these are nice too because then you don't have to peel, so it cuts out one extra thing that you have to do.
That's right, and you know these are nice small size, so they all cook relatively quickly, relatively evenly. So.
And the horseradish is going to add a good
give it a little bit of kick. I like, yeah. I mean, depending, of course, you can always adjust it to the amount of horseradish, amount of heat you like in there, but I usually go with a little bit more. You know, I like a little bit of.
What is like the ratio of liquid to potato that you want? Oh, do we have to move?
Yeah, I probably have to move that up here. Yes. All right, I'll try this. Oh.
Is it successful this time? Oh, there goes a potato.
There goes, we lost one potato, but all in all, I think we're going to be successful here. So yeah,
What's
I mean,
a potato?
basically, I start with a little bit of the. I mean, I do a cream to butter mixture, you know, kind of like the same amount, and then basically you see where you're at with the texture of the mashed potatoes, and you can always. I always add a little bit to start, and then add more later, because you can always add more. You can't really take out if it's too runny. There's not much you can do at that point.
Okay,
So.
and you don't want to over mash potatoes; they start to taste really starchy.
No, there's a fine line. You want to cut it off when I mean you don't want them lumpy, but you don't. You know, you kind of want some texture as well. So, as you can see, these are.
Oh yeah, those are coming good.
They're coming along relatively nicely here. I'm going to try to speed them along a little bit here.
With the trusty sort of mixer.
Yes, seems to be having a little more luck with it this time than the last time I cooked with Victoria.
That's because I'm here.
Maybe you're good luck for this. Yeah, you don't have to hide behind me or anything. Hopefully, it seems to be working here.
The mixer's mad at Vic.
That's all right.
And these are getting there, so I'm going to check on the chicken in the oven here, and they should be relatively
So you just
close.
want to put that in for like a couple of minutes and
Well,
just melt the
I
cheese
cheated
down?
a little bit because my chicken was already was already cooked. I'm going to give that one more minute just to melt the pepper jack on there. But basically, if you were doing this, you'd want to throw the plain chicken breast fried off in there for about 15 minutes into a 350-degree oven. Obviously, you know, you can cut it, check it, make sure it's cooked all the way. You don't want no raw chicken. That's definitely a no-no. So, and then I just melt it off, and then I just basically melt off the cheese and everything else. This should be pretty close here. Looks like a pretty good consistency. I don't think I'm going to need any more cream or anything.
Okay.
The vegetables are good, and as soon as our cheese is melted on the chicken, we should be good to go here.
We're going to be good on that too. Everything's going to get done today. I know Chef Tom's been worried.
Yeah, I've been a little worried. You know, I had an issue
Fridays.
last week, so you know.
You're going to get
it
done
was
today.
cooked. The bacon just wasn't quite, you know.
I think the cheese has to melt a little bit more. I don't know. You're the chef. You tell me. That looks yummy though.
Depending on how much time we have here, maybe we may have to pull it out a little bit early here.
Okay, we'll pull it out because we have less than 30.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Thank you. You can just set it right here for me. Thank you.
And voila, a done dish.
There it is, a
I'm
done
going to do
dish.
with my
All right.
finger with the mashed potato.
There you go.
Those are so good.
They're
so
good?
creamy, yeah. I love the horseradish in there.
Like a little horseradish, little heat in there. That with the pepper jack, you know, it's a good dish for Dad. And
Yeah.
I'd like to also wish my father happy Father's Day.
Oh,
I'll be
happy
working
Father's
this Sunday, but sorry, but happy
You can
Father's
bring
Day.
him
We'll be
home a
doing something
plate.
tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll actually bring you some food. He always says I never cook for him. So
There you go.
Right.
You committed to it on
Yeah,
winging it.
There it is.
All right, dinner for Dad. We're going to send things to break. When we come back, I'll be doing the weather. And then after that, Vic will come in here and try this dish and then make the second helping. Stick with us. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
These are wraps that you've deep fried.
There. Just
I
took
love them.
Yeah, they work out pretty well. We use those. I mean, we don't generally carry tortilla chips, so we just kind of will take one of our wraps, just cut them up, quick fry them, a little bit of our salt pepper mix, and
It's not too salty. I mean, it's got a great flavor to it as well. What are you making here with the leftover chicken, the salsa?
well, we decided we're going to feature this tonight as an appetizer. We're just going to do kind of a spicy Southwest chicken dip here. I've taken just some chicken some of the same chicken I used for that, just diced it up. I have a little bit of our salsa. Instead of using salsa at home, you could probably just chop up a red onion, a little bit of red onion, a little red pepper, whatever peppers you like, a little bit of cilantro, and then I added some pepper jack cheese to it.
No dressing or anything like that?
No, we're just going to let the cheese just kind of melt in there with all the flavors, the cilantro and everything, a little bit of salt, pepper, and...
All right, so my daddy ain't no chicken dinner, that's this, and you have a whole slew of Father's Day menu items, and then you have this as an appetizer.
Yep, this is going to be the appetizer tonight, and then, of course, yes, the big Father's Day menu coming up.
And that's all this weekend. However, next week, June 21st, starts Thursday, Music on Main Street. And you have Easy Street Sliders, Blues Bland at the Irishman, and that goes on all summer long.
That's right, all summer long.
Every Thursday.
We just had Three of a Kind play last night. It was a very good time on our patio, so it was a good time. It's a lot of fun on the patio to hang out. It's unusual for me to be on that side of it and actually be drinking on the patio as opposed to being in the kitchen. It's kind of, I understand why people hang out there now, you know, it makes a lot of sense.
All right, your father called and he wants to know if you're married yet.
Oh, you know, come on.
I got you there.
I thought I was going to get the Father's Day plug in and be good, but it's all right.
All right, let's wish Happy Father's Day to our dads. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Okay, you got to say it one last time. I'm going to get out of here.
What, Happy Father's Day?
Yeah, Happy Father's Day to your dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I'm trying. All right, back